Hey guys, so I'm super excited today because I'm gonna be sharing my favorite blushes with you, and this video was kindly requested by IamYaya1101. So thank you so much for requesting this video because I know I'm gonna have such fun just talking about blushes, mainly because blushes are my um, favorite sort of addiction or weakness. Unfortunately, I will not be swatching or showing you like, yeah, basically swatching these colors on my fingers or anything like that because the color is just not true to what it looks like here, and also because the lighting's really bad, and for some reason I don't know why it just doesn't swatch well onto my hands, onto the back of my hands. I don't know why. So for that reason, I probably won't be swatching these blushes for you, but if you do insist, I will do that in another video for you guys. So I also like to say that since I love blushes so much, this video is probably going to be updated really regularly, in the sense that I'll probably have favorite new blushes to show you or share with you about every couple of months. So just be prepared for, me updating this video a lot or very often. So I'll start off first with my favorite blush combo, which is basically a cream product and a powder. So the cream product I'll start off with first because I put this before I put the powder on, is NARS, and this is the NARS Multiple in, I'm jumping ahead of myself. NARS Multiple in Catechase, and it's this brilliant bright pink color. It's a raspberry pink color, and unfortunately this is limited edition. It came out in the summer 2010 range, and it's just a gorgeous raspberry pink color. It's very sheer though, and I'm so tempted to swatch this, but anyway, what the hell, we'll just try this one. So yeah, that's a swatch over there, and I kind of knew that it wouldn't come out, and also because this color is really sheer. It's super duper sheer, and I'll swatch it another time. You can actually see a bit of it there, but it's actually really sheer, so don't be fooled by the brilliant pink color that you see in the tube. It's actually really sheer, and the great thing about this color is you can be used on your lips as well as on your cheeks, so it's a dual like a multiple, yeah, genius, a multiple product. And I love the color. I love this pink because it gives a really nice pink glow to my skin, and I love it especially paired as well with this powder blush from Rock & Republic, and it's a beautiful blush. Oops, I picked up the wrong one. So that's the one that I like, and it's called Kinky, and I'll show you the color. It's a bright fluorescent pink color, and it actually doesn't, it's not bright enough on camera. It's actually a really fluorescent pink color in the pan, but actually that is true to the color that you get on the cheeks. So of course I do share out this blush, and I actually use the MAC 131 blush brush for this and all my other pigmented blushes. It's a really nice dual fiber brush, and it actually looks like a foundation brush, which is why it's pretty slim or narrow in this way, in this angle, and looks exactly like a foundation brush, except that it's dual fiber. And it's super great for like really pigmented blushes because they just pick up a little bit of product on the tip and blend it really nicely into your cheeks. So yeah, and I tend to use them with my NARS or Rock & Republic blushes because I don't want to pick up too much product like that color. Like, I don't want that color exactly on my cheeks. I just want like the nice tamer version or more subtle version of this pink on my cheeks. So yeah, and moving on, I'm pretty in love currently actually with this blush, and it's the NARS Deep Throat, and I'm actually wearing it on my cheeks today. So there's Deep Throat, and that's the color in the pan. It actually looks very pink in this camera, but when I look at it under the light, under this lighting in my home, it's actually really peachy. But anyway, I think that's pretty true to the color that I get on my cheeks. So yeah, it's very nice pink color. Works much better than Orgasm for me. It is a very pigmented blush as well, so I definitely recommend using a very light hand with, in fact, all of the NARS blushes, because they tend to be really, really pigmented, and putting too much blush is a bit harder to work with than putting like less and then adding more later. So definitely NARS Deep Throat. And another NARS blush that I really, really love as well is my first ever NARS blush that I bought, which is in the color Luster. I realize that a lot of YouTube gurus don't really talk about luster a lot, but this is actually a really, really nice golden bronze, like a bronzy peach colored blush. I'm more partial to pink blushes, but I absolutely love luster as well, because I do tend to have a bit of redness in my cheeks, and I feel that luster definitely counteracts that redness, and it gives a really nice glow to my cheeks that only luster can achieve. So it's a really nice bronzy peach color on my cheeks. I definitely go to this blush a lot as well when I'm not in the mood for pinks, because yeah, most of my blushes are actually pink. I don't like mauves, and I don't think peaches work for me. Like peach color or coral colors work for me very well. So I definitely stick to pinks, and occasionally this, which is the bronzy sort of gold mellow peach color, and it's absolutely gorgeous and very, very good for people who have like, I think the condition is called rosacea, where you have a lot of redness in your cheeks, basically. So it's definitely a really nice blush, because yeah, it definitely doesn't emphasize the redness on your cheeks. And finally, I have a MAC blush. I don't really have any MAC blushes at the moment. I just have a blush ombre, and that's also a bronzy color, that one from the Color Forecast collection, and I actually use this for contouring and not as a blush. So yeah, I tend to like beauty powders the most, because beauty powders are much more sheer than the blushes, and they give, for my really pale fair skin tone, I think beauty powders definitely work well as a blush for me. They give a really nice glow, and I don't feel that I have too much color on my cheeks, or it looks too sort of fake. It looks really rosy and natural, as opposed to, yeah, that woman slapped some blush on her face. So yeah, and I'm also loving currently MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish, and this is not a natural one, of course. It is in By Candlelight, which unfortunately is a limited edition mineralized skin finish, but it's super gorgeous. If you ever get your hands on this, if you ever can get your hands on this, especially for fair, light skin tones, because I know that some people actually use this more as a highlighter. I definitely use this more, well, I use this both as a highlighter and blush, because it works both ways, I guess, because I just put this all over my cheeks, and it has a slight pink color as well. So it definitely works as a highlighter and a blush, because it's a bit shimmery, and it gives my cheeks an instant glow, and it's a really nice sheen, like it's a glowy sheen, and it looks like it's coming from within, but actually it's MAC by Candlelight. So yeah, I definitely get like a lot of compliments whenever I'm using this on my cheeks as a blush. So yeah, it definitely works for fair and light to light skin tones. And yeah, that concludes my favorite blushes video for today. And I hope to talk to you guys or see you guys soon. Bye!